What's up, guys? So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I took this flooded Audi A6 C7 from not running at all to this insane overpowered 500 horsepower German machine. So we started off by pulling off the entire front end just to make it easier to access everything so we can pull the motor through the front side of the car because I don't have a lift, so it just made it much easier.
Oh my god. We got it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, that wasn't bad. That was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bro, 8 bolts and that whole front assembly comes off. I mean, you can't get better than that. So, trying to get all that cooling out the system, make it easier for when we pull it, it'll be less heavy, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let that drain out. Fucking brand new oil too, that's the worst part. Worst part is still ahead of us. We need to go under the car and remove all the transmission bell housing bolts and the torque, the flywheel torque converter bolt, connector bolts inside of the transmission. So that's gonna be the worst part, I think, is being under the car. But I got a shit ton of brake cleaner so we can snort it. Alright, so this is the coolant leak right here, is this damn gasket right here. See it? This is a different one, this is not the OEM one. So it goes in here, inside here. So we're gonna go to Audi, not today. We're probably gonna go to Audi tomorrow, I'm guessing, or the day after. Saturday or Sunday I wanna go and get the actual O-ring I need. So we're gonna hold on to this because this is gonna have to come with us. Either I get the O-ring or I buy this whole hose new. To be honest, I don't care. I don't care about spending the money, so we'll see. We'll see what we have to do. Got the cross brace. Now the part. Alright, update. It's about, I don't fucking know, 30 minutes later. There was one bolt, bro. It was like the most painful bolt on the top driver's side, towards the like middle. I don't know. Fucking, but I got it. It's in there, but it's like, you know, it's not on the threads or anything. So oil stopped. So we're gonna go put the plug back in, and we're gonna go under and get those bottom. I need some fucking water, man. Hour too long. Got all the bell housing bolts. It's just like the flywheel bolts that I gotta take off now and spin the engine to get all 6 of them. 6. Alright, so little update. There is no update. I just ate ice cream and laid on my couch with my dog and cried. But we just gotta do the torque converter bolt things under there. I would show you under there, but you're on a tripod and I don't feel like taking you off. And then, damn, what else? Yeah, once that's off, it's removing the engine mounts, and then we can go ahead and pull out the you know, we can lift it up and out. I'm gonna try to keep these on for now and see if I can take it off without having to completely remove the alternator and the thing, so we can pull it out and make it easier. I'm trying to get, let's see, right now, alright, it's 5. I want, before it gets dark out, I want to have it out, and maybe tonight I'll also install the new parts, and then tomorrow we could throw the motor back in. We'll see if I have time. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, so let me just get those damn bolts done and go from there. Alright, so instead of Jomar, we got my brother who's gonna help me out. Alright, we got the left side done. Now for the harder side. Try to do it right. It's gonna be hard with this thing in the way, but you should be able to fit and reach. You don't even want to know what I just had to go through. Alright, so we got a few things. We got the rear main seal. We got the oil oil filter housing gasket. We got the secondary air system because we no longer have cats. We got the delete system just so we can completely get it out of the way. We got our 2 valve cover bolts that we need because 2 of them were messed up. And then I got this radiator coolant hose seal, which is the one I was talking about earlier, but this is definitely not the right size. Let me see, where's the original one? This is the original sized one compared to that one. Clearly not the same, so we're gonna have to go to Audi and get that. But we're not gonna worry about that right now. We're gonna worry about getting this stuff done. So, and then we can go ahead and throw all of these seals on that we need to. Yeah, we're gonna need to take off. We're gonna reseal the rear main seal as well, just to be safe. So we need to take off the bolts here. So then we can do that. But we're gonna go ahead and lock it. Lock the thing in place with the timing kit. Lock the crank in place with the timing kit, so then it'll be easier to take off these bolts down here. Do that. Seal it up. Do our gasket for the. Yep. And then. Yeah, take off these here for the thing. Remove all that stuff. And then we'll be ready to throw everything back in. We're gonna go ahead and clean up a little bit of the oil that dripped, because fresh oil, so we're gonna clean all that up, and then yeah, go ahead and start throwing this thing back in there. Alright, I don't even know what I just did with it. This is the old seal. You can see the oil. Let me get in the light here. You can see the oil where it was leaking from. This is the bottom part, so it was leaking all through there. So we got it out. I put the new one in already. As you can see, it's nice and flush. Went ahead and sprayed it down with some brake cleaner. So I think that's good. We are going to, we don't need to take off the side cover because I didn't see any leaks there. It was basically just that rear main seal, because you can see where it was leaking on the inside of the transmission bell housing. So again, I'm going to brake cleaner all that off. Only thing left to do is the oil filter housing gasket. But to be honest, I don't even see it leaking. So I don't know if I'm even going to do it now. I mean, I might as well with it out. So yeah, I'm just going to do it. It's out anyways, so I might as well. So I'm going to get that done. And then basically, we can throw the motor back in already. Because I already got the secondary air system delete kit in on that part. I need to do under the supercharger, but I can't because it's being held up by the supercharger. So when it's in the car, I'll go ahead and cap off these plugs right here, and then pull out the rest of this accordion tube. I took off some of it that I could. Had to cut it because I can't get it out without taking off the supercharger. So, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. We're gonna go ahead and button everything up and start pushing it back in. I'm definitely gonna need somebody to help me because I'm not gonna be able to do this myself. I was supposed to be doing all this with Jomar, but you know, he's L-Mans. So I also went ahead and got the O-ring. I don't know if it's gonna hold, to be honest, so we're gonna test it. If it holds, great. If it doesn't hold, then I'm just gonna buy a whole brand new tube because I don't want to deal with replacing it. You see how it's in there? It's really hard to, I don't fucking know, bro, but anyways, yeah, so we're just gonna button everything else up, throw this engine mount back on, and then we're gonna start pushing it back into the car. So yeah. Alright, so we got everything in place. Got all the top bell housing bolts in. I'm going to throw in the last 3 bottom bell housing bolts. And then I'm going to do the wiring, get the wiring done so I don't got to worry about that. And then basically it's just connecting like the fuel line, little things like that. And then the front assembly and all the cooling stuff. So we're going to do all that and get it done. Hopefully we should be able to finish by today. We won't be able to start the car today because I need to get oil and coolant for the car, and Napa is closed and they don't have the right O'Reilly's and AutoZone don't have the right oil, so we have to wait till Monday to get that. So Monday we'll go pick up some stuff and then start the car up. Alright, so we got Jomar here to help me out. He's doing the bottom bell housing bolts because I didn't want to do anymore. I buttoned up the top end here, so all we need to do is plug in the ECU. We're gonna wait on that. Put the top cover, air intake, and then it's just the whole front end after that. And then we're gonna do the torque converter bolts, connecting the bell housing, or I mean the transmission torque converter to the flywheel, and then that's basically it. So once we have everything put on and it's set, I'm gonna get back to you guys once that's done, and then we'll go on tomorrow to us starting it. Alright, so multiple hours later, we got everything in. We got the exhaust put back on, so we have test pipes, then it goes to the down pipes, and then the rest of the exhaust. So that's done. Only thing we're missing now is basically oil. We got coolant in here. I'm not sure if that O-ring is really gonna hold, so we're gonna have to just hope and pray. I'm not feeling anything yet, but again, it's not under pressure, so, and it's not bled fully either. I did open up the bleed screws on the supercharger bricks and then refilled it up after it sucked it all up. So we still got like half of this left. So it will be at the maximum line when it gets put down because it's on the ramps. So it is maxed out. So we'll just see what happens. We're not going to throw the front end or headlights or nothing, obviously, in this video because this is just getting her running. Hella parts to put on, bumper, everything. So it's going to be sick. Cannot wait to do that. I think it's going to be like a big like upshift in content creation because having a nice shop and having to be able to work in there and, you know, having everything set up in there is going to be like a huge advantage. So definitely going to get that done and set up as quick as I can. Hopefully next week we're going to start setting that up. But yeah, right now I have Jomar heading to AutoZone for me to go pick up the oil. We're going to just use temporary like castor oil. It's European formula, so it should be fine for right now. And then once we finish making sure it's running and everything's working right, then I'll end up doing an oil change probably sometime this week coming up because the oil's not going to be in there long. So it's going to be 80 bucks to get this oil, but it's going to be alright because at the end of the day we need to put like liquid moly or something really worth it in there because we don't want to mess it up. So yeah, we're basically just waiting on him. We're going to put that oil in and then hopefully start this bad boy up. Alright, we got it off of the ramps here. We filled it up with oil. So we can go ahead and try to start it up now. Go ahead, Jomar. Hold on.
Y'all ready?
Yeah. Oh. Damn, boy, we did that shit.
Don't lease yet.
Okay. We did spill some oil, so don't mind that. Come up to the back.
Alright, we're gonna do some baby right now. Stand right there.
Oh.
You hear both. Okay. Honestly, doesn't sound that bad. Alright. We're gonna let her warm up. I'm gonna check coolant levels. I checked the fucking hole in the ground, bro. Put some more coolant in here. So right now, it's shooting up to 97, it says? Yeah, 97.
Is it focused? I can't see.
I don't know what the base temp is. Let me search ChatGPT real quick.
ChatGPT?
Yeah.
That's where I'm sitting at. It's crazy.
phone connected to the Bluetooth on here.
It's been a while.
What does the coolant temperature naturally sit at while driving? Oh, 190 to 220
Oh, there you
Fahrenheit.
go.
Wait, but what is that? Oh, that's Celsius. Oh, 88 to 105. Oh,
That's not good.
there's no power steering, bro. And this is the most uncomfortable fucking seat in the world, bro. Bro, it's running fucking good, dude. Is the temp go down? Going down? Oh, it's so raspy. That's not good. Rasp sucks. I can't believe I have brakes.
I think it's the exhaust.
Really? Look, can you shut the fuck up?
What's wrong with it?
I don't know, it's not shutting up. No, this bitch, I barely touched the fucking gas! Yo! Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
After months of working on the car, you finally.
Yo! What the fuck? Holy shit! Yo! Oh my fuck! Oh my god!
It's sitting at 90, bro.
No, this is fucking insane! I'm like how hunched over and shit like a re.
You are pretty high.
God damn, I can't even turn the fucking steering wheel. Bro, it's literally perfect right now. What gear am I in? I'm in third.
Oh, it tells you, look.
What, the gear?
Yeah,
it already did that.
gas too.
No, it's not telling me the gas. Oh my fuck, bro! Alright, I can't. Too low of a gear is too much torque, bro. Oh, it sounds so raspy though, bro.
You over that.
Alright, I gotta be careful though. This shit's gonna go flying, bro. That's what I'm worried about. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? That shit's fucking nice, dude. Alright, I need to get out of manual mode. Oh my god, the fucking steering though.
It's not.
Let me turn these off.
Yeah, we're right.
Oh my fucking god! Yo,
so nice, bro.
holy shit!
Yo, my boat was like, let me see.
Take the camera.
I
can't fucking turn it. Alright, so we just took her on a test drive. Running really well. Loud, but well. So we're gonna go ahead and go back to the crib now. We're gonna flash the tune and then run it back and see how the new pops and bangs sound, because that's what I'm excited for, and that's the main reason I got the pipes. I ain't gonna lie. You know, you gotta keep it a buck. So we're gonna go do that now and then run it back one more time. Alright, so we're flashing the Stage 1 93 octane stock pulleys off-road patch with the burble patch. We got it going right now. It's 8% done. We're not on the trickle charger, but we should be fine. So once it's done and everything, we'll get right back to you guys. Random things started to work, and it was really weird. So I'm not complaining at all. You know, if the power steering can just turn back on, I'm more than happy with that too. So, you know, if you're listening, car. So yeah, we'll see what ends up happening. So. Alright. Bro, this shit is insane. Hold on.
running.
Here, guys. I'm scared to press the gas on the way. It feels a little faster though, no?
I don't know. Your life right now. What was that?
He's getting mad.
You always get out of it.
He said idiot.
Alright, so we're working on the headlights. Gotta blur that out. We got that, both sides drying and curing now. We got the car. Baby's out here. We're drying. We just cleaned off the rear diffuser so we can paint it. Again, all of that's gonna be in the next video. We're gonna go ahead and drive this bad boy around. Get a little bit of content. Let's hear the pops and bangs. And then, yeah, you know, that's gonna conclude the video. So let's get to driving this bad boy. To be honest, what surprised me the most about this whole like ordeal that I'm dealing with here is how quick I pulled the motor and put everything back in. I did it in a total of, I think it was like 13 and a half hours to completely remove the motor, put everything that I needed to fix on and put the motor back in 13 and a half hours. I feel like that's really good, you know what I mean? Especially for the second time of me ever pulling a motor. I pulled a motor once before, so that's why I knew how to do it. And then that took me like, it took me like a weekend just to pull the motor itself. But for how fast I pulled it, I'm honestly super surprised. And for how well it's running as well. It's holding coolant really well. It's just that one pipe, of course, that just has that really small leak. But I did order the part already for it. So we're just waiting on that to come in. I'm gonna replace that. And then that's when I'll bleed the whole system and everything like that. And not put water in it like I did last time, or I did earlier. So yeah, well, now we're gonna go ahead and start this bad boy up, let her warm up. We're gonna bring the laptop in there to watch the temps and start driving around. As well, we also got the seats. I bought them, waiting on them to come in so we can get off of old bad boy right here. And I'll tell you what, it is hot as hell in here. Hotter than the devil's asshole. But look, everything opens up, like, he's running really well. You know, besides the interior, which again, we're gonna clean up all the interior as well. But again, that's gonna be next video. So, let's go ahead and start this bad boy up. Let's start her up. Look at that, dude. Besides the low pressure fuel pump right there, that's why it takes a second to start up. Which we'll figure out that issue. But bro, she sounds good. You know, for a muffler delete and cats, I can't really complain. Now the belt squealing is just the idlers. We'll get that fixed. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but it'll go away. There it goes. It just had to oil itself up. And she's dirty, but that, you know, all that next video, get ready for that. Next video is gonna be fire. We're gonna be doing a full transformation on the exterior and the interior for this car. That should be out in about like 2 weeks-ish, so get ready for that one. All right, we're heading to the gas station. No plates, but you know, wish us luck, I guess. We're almost there, so we should be good. We just gotta make this U-turn. And then I think Jomar's gonna meet up with us. We're gonna fill up with gas. And then we're gonna go back and start doing some pulls and see how she's running. All right, so we're at $5 a gallon here in Florida. So, geez, dude, we're about to, look at this.
Always showing interest in becoming an EMT.
I'm not even on a gallon yet.
He's on the right track.
Come on. Fill up. 1 gallon, bro, $5. Jeez. And there's a cop right there. Hope for the best. I'm on the plate. There he is.
What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy?
What's
Is this
up?
for me? Oh, whoa, whoa. My bad. 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 Yes, sir. She's running real well. Not gonna lie. Running really, really well. I'm honestly surprised. Let's put her into gear. I'm gonna go first gear. We're gonna get some pops in the car. Oh my god, it's so sensitive. Oh my goodness. Let's go in a second. Wow, bro, she sounds so good. Holy crap. Really, really good. So what I think we need to work on now is getting that low pressure fuel pump fixed so we can actually supply fuel to the main high pressure fuel pump, because what's happening is the ECU is shutting down some cylinders because it's not detecting enough fuel, and that's because of the fuel pump. So we're gonna try to figure this out, and then in the next video it'll obviously be fixed. But to be honest, for the speed that we did this and how quick everything turned around from it not running and the oil was just non-existent in the motor basically to where it's at now, I think it turned out really, really well for, you know, the price that we fixed it for basically. So for the next video, that's gonna be a big video. All the cosmetic mods are gonna go on everything. It's gonna change the entire look of this car. So I appreciate you guys for watching and thank you very much. Make sure to subscribe and get ready for the next video. So I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.